Africa, a continent brimming with life, color, and immense natural wealth. From the gold mines of South Africa to the oil fields of Nigeria, from the fertile lands of Ethiopia to the cobalt reserves of Congo, Africa pulsates with potential. Yet a stark paradox persists. This continent of abundance often struggles with poverty and underdevelopment. How can we unlock this potential and bridge the gap? Africa's natural resources are the envy of the world. Diamonds, oil, coltan, copper, the list goes on. These resources should be a blessing, a source of prosperity for all Africans. However, too often they become a curse, exploited for the benefit of others. We must break free from this cycle of extraction without transformation. Our resources should fuel our own industries, create jobs for our people, and bring prosperity to our nations. This is the true meaning of economic independence. It is time for Africa to claim its rightful place as a global economic powerhouse. We have the resources, we have the people, we have the will. Now is the time for action. Africa is a youthful continent bursting with energy and innovation. By 2050, 1 in 4 people on Earth will be African. This burgeoning youth population is not a burden, but a blessing, a demographic dividend waiting to be harnessed. Imagine a workforce vibrant, dynamic, and eager to build a brighter future. This is the promise of Africa's youth. They are tech-savvy, entrepreneurial, and hungry for opportunity. Investing in education and skills development is crucial. We must equip our young people with the tools they need to thrive in the 21st century. From science and technology to entrepreneurship and the arts, Africa's youth are ready to lead. They are the engine of our future, and their success will be Africa's success. True economic independence comes from building industries that serve our own people first and foremost. This means moving beyond the export of raw materials and embracing value addition. Think of Ethiopia's burgeoning coffee industry. By processing and packaging their own coffee beans, they retain more of the profits and create jobs locally. This is the power of self-sustaining industries. Across the continent, there are countless opportunities. From agriculture and agro-processing to manufacturing and technology, we must invest in sectors that will drive sustainable growth. By adding value to our resources and building strong domestic markets, we can break free from dependence on others and chart our own economic destiny. Economic independence is not about isolation. It is about having the freedom to choose our own path, to negotiate from a position of strength, and to build partnerships based on mutual benefit. For too long, Africa has been trapped in a cycle of dependence. We export our raw materials at low prices, then import finished goods at inflated costs. This model keeps us impoverished and reliant on others. Economic independence empowers us to break free from this cycle. It allows us to set our own terms of trade, to attract foreign investment on our own terms, and to build industries that serve our own people. It is about creating a future where Africa is not defined by its past, but by its potential. Success stories, African trailblazers. Across Africa, stories of hope and resilience are unfolding. Entrepreneurs, innovators, and changemakers are defying the odds and building a brighter future. Consider the story of Bethlehem Tilahun Alamu, the founder of Soul Rebels, an Ethiopian footwear company. Using locally sourced materials and traditional craftsmanship, she created a global brand that celebrates African ingenuity. In Nigeria, Andela is training a new generation of software developers, equipping them with the skills to compete in the global tech industry. These are just a few examples of the African spirit of innovation and determination. These success stories remind us that Africa is not a continent of problems, but a continent of solutions. Navigating the path ahead, challenges on the horizon. The journey towards economic independence will not be without its challenges. Corruption, conflict, and a lack of infrastructure continue to hinder progress in many parts of the continent. We must address these issues head-on. Good governance, transparency, and the rule of law are essential for creating an environment where businesses can thrive and investors can feel confident. Investing in infrastructure, from roads and railways to energy and internet access, is also crucial. These are the building blocks of a modern, interconnected economy. By tackling these challenges head-on, we can create a more prosperous and equitable future for all Africans. The importance of Pan-African collaboration. The challenges we face are too great for any one nation to overcome alone. we must embrace Pan-Africanism and work together to achieve our shared goals. Regional integration, through organizations like the African Union and regional economic blocs, is essential for fostering trade, investment, and cooperation. Imagine an Africa where goods, services, and people can move freely across borders. This is the vision of the African Continental Free Trade Area, or AFCFTA. By breaking down barriers to trade, we can create a single market of over 1.3 billion people, unlocking unprecedented economic opportunities. Together, we are stronger. A call to action: investing in Africa's future. The time for action is now. We must invest in Africa's future, not just for the sake of Africans, but for the benefit of the entire world. Governments, businesses, and individuals all have a role to play. We need policies that promote entrepreneurship, attract foreign investment, and empower local communities. We need businesses that are committed to ethical practices, job creation, and sustainable development. And we need individuals who believe in Africa's potential and are willing to work hard to make it a reality. The future of Africa is in our hands. A continent awakened, hope for a brighter tomorrow. Africa is a continent on the rise. We are witnessing a surge of creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurial spirit that is transforming our continent from within. This is not a time for pessimism or despair. It is a time for hope, for action, and for unwavering belief in Africa's potential. Let us embrace the challenges ahead with courage and determination. Let us work together to build an Africa that is prosperous, equitable, and a beacon of hope for the world. The time for Africa is now. Edge experience, explore, engage, elevate.